Hey everyone, welcome to Code Harmony. Today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 2924, find champion 2. This is a Google interview question, and Google interview questions are often known for having very lengthy problem description. So it's important that you take your time to thoroughly read the paragraph and extract out the exact problem statement out of it. And these problems can be very tricky, and this is also one of those. So let's dive in and solve it together. This is marked as medium, but don't worry, this is going to be very easy and simple solution. So let's try to have a look on the problem description. Here in this problem, we will be given a directed acyclic graph with n nodes from 0 to n-1. Okay, it's clear. And along with that edges, let's say n is equal to 3, we have 3 nodes. Along with that, we are also given edges array. Edges array of size, let's say m edges. We have edges from u to v. If this edge is given, it is showing that the u is stronger than v. The node u is stronger than v. Okay, so these two values are given in the problem inputs. N equal to 3, edges this. If we have a look on this example, here it is showing that one edge is coming out of node 0 and going to node 1. It is showing that the node 0 is stronger than 1. And here it is showing that node 1 is stronger than 2. Now what you have to find out is, you have to find the champion out of this graph. So here what is the champion? A champion is a team which is stronger than all of the other teams. Let's say in this case 0 is stronger than 1 and 1 is stronger than 2. So 0 is going to be the champion in this case. So we are going to return 0 from this function. Okay, 0 is the champion here. And if I have a look on this example, in this example 1 is stronger than 3, 1 is stronger than 2, and 0 is stronger than 2. Here we can say that there is no other team which is stronger than 1. Also there is no other team which is stronger than 0. Here we have two candidates for our champion. In this case we are not going to return anyone. There is no champion. Only the champion will be if that is the only one having which is the strongest among all the other teams. So in that case we are going to return -1 out of it. So edges 4 and these are the edges, and these edges are not going to give us a valid champion. So if we try to analyze who is going to be the champion, a champion, let's say when we are having an edge u to v, it is showing that u is stronger than v, or we can also say that there is definitely one team stronger than v. Here in this case, if we try to have a look on this graph, there is definitely one team stronger than 3. Why are we getting that? Because there is one arrow coming to the 3. It means there is definitely one team stronger than 3. There is definitely one team stronger than 2. Because we are getting two arrows. Teams are stronger than 2. But what about 1? There is no team stronger than 1 because there is no incoming arrow to it. If there is incoming arrow, we will get to know that okay, here this team is stronger than this team. So there is no team stronger than 0. So it's clear that if any team is getting arrow or getting an edge inside it, let's say team U, it means that there is definitely be one team stronger than this current team. So what we usually do in this case is, firstly we call it inDegree. inDegree is number of edges coming to that node. inDegree is the number of edges coming to that node. If number of edges coming to that node is greater than 0, it means there are definitely teams stronger than the current team. So if it is equal to 0, there is no team stronger than this team. Here in this graph, what is the inDegree of 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is having 0 inDegree, 1 is having 0 inDegree, 2 is having 2 inDegree. This is 1, this is 2. So inDegree is 2. and 3 is having 1 inDegree. It means that these two teams are already disqualified because there are some teams stronger than this team, and these two teams are the one, there is no other team stronger than it. But here in this case we are getting two candidates, so we are not going to say there is any champion. If there is only one team which is having 0 inDegree, that is going to be our champion. So in this case we are going to return -1. What about this example? Here we have 3 nodes, node 0, node 1, node 3, node 2. So 0, 1, 2, these are our 3 teams. And what is the inDegree of all of these 3 teams? 0 is having 0 inDegree, and 1 is having 1 inDegree, 2 is having 1 inDegree. So among all of these teams, there is only one team which is having inDegree equal to 0. So that team is going to be my answer. So this 0 is the champion here. How do we figure out that what is the inDegree of it? We are making the inDegree as per the edges. We already know how many teams do we have. We have n teams given to us in the problem description. 0, 1, 2, 3. N means indices are from 0 to n minus 1. So these are our teams. As per the edges, we are going to calculate the inDegree. So if first edge is 0 to 2, it means 0 team is stronger than 2. In this case, we are going to increment the inDegree of this team, this later team, because 0 is stronger than 2. So 2 will be incremented by 1. For the next edge is 1 to 3. inDegree of 3 will be incremented by 1. In this case, 1 to 2. inDegree of 2 will be incremented by 1. So after we have iterated over each edges, we are going to have our inDegree array ready. Now in the end, just iterate over the inDegree array and see if there is only one team with inDegree equal to 0. If that is the case, the team is going to be my champion. Otherwise, we have to return -1. This much we have to do in this problem statement. Just initialize an array of size n to calculate our inDegree and just iterate over the edges to see in the end if there is any team which is having inDegree equal to 0. And yeah, this is going to be my approach. And what is going to be the time complexity and space complexity of this approach? Space complexity is going to be, we are storing the inDegree and it is going to be n. And what is the time complexity? We are iterating over the edges and then storing the result in our M. So let's say we have M edges, we are going to have M time in this case. Okay, so it's a linear solution. Let's write the code for this approach. Here I need to take a inDegree array. inDegree array is going to be of size n, new integer n, for every integer array edge, for edges, inDegree of edge 1 plus plus. inDegree is captured. I will capture my answer. Along with answer, I need to take a counter, because if counter is 1, only in that case that is a valid champion, otherwise it's not a valid champion. For int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, if inDegree of I is equal to 0, that can be my answer, and the counter will be incremented. If in the end, if counter is equal to 1, then this is my answer. Otherwise answer is -1. Let's run over sample test cases. Sample test cases are passed. Submitting the problem. It is submitted successfully and beats 100% of Java solution. I hope you understood the problem. Thank you guys. Bye bye.